The Australian cricket team put on an absolute masterclass in Delhi. 309 run win, the second highest in the history of ODIs, the highest ever in the World Cups. The Netherlands just did not have anything going their way because of these two individuals, Glenn Maxwell and David Warner. David Warner hit back-to-back centuries. Glenn Maxwell notched up the fastest ever ODI World Cup ton, 40 balls, easily eclipsing the mark set by Aiden Markram in the previous game in Delhi that they played, 49 balls. Now, you may think that everything is hunky-dory in the Australian camp, isn't it? But one particular incident that happened during the game has resulted in polarizing and contrasting opinions between the same two players, Glenn Maxwell and David Warner. Batting, bowling, fielding, result, what could have been the main factor which saw the Australians have a difference of opinion? Unbelievably, it had nothing to do with cricket. It had to do with this. Every mid-innings, if you look at it, the mid-innings as well as during a dinner break, during the drinks break, there is a spectacular light show that is held in all the venues which are hosting the World Cup in India. You saw it in Dharamshala, you saw it in Delhi. Every single time you see this spectacular light show that goes on. But it is this light show that has resulted in dividing, polarizing opinions in the Australian camp. One player is not in favor of it at all. The other is loving it. Who do you think they might be? For one, Glenn Maxwell is not a big fan of it. He stated, "I just felt like it gave me shocking headaches." He explained that because of this absolutely intense light show, he got headaches, he had to adjust his eyesight and accordingly, and because of that it took some time for him. Already remember, prior to coming to his batting, he was already not feeling well. He was sick. But then this light show further exacerbated his condition and that's why he got headaches. His eyesight took time to adjust. He said, "It's the dumbest idea for cricketers. It's a horrible, horrible idea." This light show, you look at it, there's color, there is drama, there is a lot more explosion of colors in this, and that's why many fans seem to be loving it. But Glenn Maxwell is not a fan of this light show that is held on, especially when there is the second drinks break during the match, when it's night time. However, David Warner took to Twitter and absolutely contradicted Maxwell. He stated, "I absolutely loved the light show. What an atmosphere. It is all about the fans. If the fans are not happy, then why will they want to come to the stadium? They would want to see this. They would want to see this explosion of disco lights, colors, whatever is there to create an ambience." David Warner is a big, big fan of it. And you could see their Twitter exchange what happened. Maxwell spoke about it, "No, it's not good." Warner countered it by saying it is absolutely great. Remember, David Warner has absolutely blended in with whatever is India. I mean, he absolutely copies the iconic Telugu film a trademark celebration when he gets to a century by doing this. He loves everything about India. It is his second home, by the way, Delhi Capitals. Remember, the first home is Hyderabad because of his association with Sunrisers. And then Delhi Capitals right here put on a great, great show. So Warner has warmed up to the idea of whatever is happening in India in a very positive light. Glenn Maxwell, on the other hand, he thinks that it's a horrible, horrible idea because there is too much explosion of colors and that it gives him a headache. It takes time for him to readjust his eyesight and accordingly. What do you think? This light show, does it add much more flavor to the World Cup match, or do you think is it an unnecessary addition? Maxwell is against it. Warner is for it. What do you people think? What do our family members think? Do you think this light show is a must in every World Cup game? Do you think it adds to the flavor of the World Cup, or do you think it is just unnecessary? You can write to us in the comments below. And thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.